This is the story of John List and how he massacred his entire family. All because he had lost his job and didn't want his family to know. Now, for over a month now, John had been getting up every day, going down to restaurants and the train station, pretending like he was actually at work, reading the newspaper up to about 8 hours, and then he would come home. But on November the 9th, he had snapped, okay, because he finally decided to massacre his whole family. He returned home to his mansion where the horror began. He first went upstairs to where his mom was residing, and her first. He then went downstairs to the kitchen and his wife. He waited later till all three of his kids came home, and all three of them. He pulled all of them into the ballroom on sleeping bags, and he laid them all there side by side. He then proceeded to lower the thermostat down to keep their bodies cool, wrote a confessing letter to the pastor saying why he committed this crime, and he dipped. It was over a month before the family was discovered in the home. By then, John had gotten away and started a new life in Denver, Colorado. Upon starting his new life in Denver, he took on a new identity as Robert Peter Clark and later became married. It was said that he told his new wife that his previous wife had died of cancer and that he didn't have any children. For 18 years, John would continue to live his life like it was golden until that one day in May of 1989. See, while John was out there chilling, the justice system was working. They had reconstructed his whole face to see what he would look like now at this age if he was still alive. And America Most Wanted aired the episode in May of 1989.
Most Wanted. Now tonight's first case, the oldest we've ever pursued on America's Most Wanted.
On Sunday night, May 21st, 1989, America's Most Wanted aired the episode on the List Murders.
From this angle, notice
in Denver.
And the neighbor recognized him and was like, "Hey, that's Robert." "Nah, baby, that's John." By then, they was living in Virginia. He had moved. But she told everything she know, and they got him. And on June 30th, 1989, John was convicted of 5 murders of his entire family and sentenced to life in prison. Poor John's current wife, she just didn't want to believe.
I do not believe it. I love my husband very deeply. I do not believe this is the same man.
The couple eventually moved back east.
He remained in New Jersey prison until 2008, where he died of pneumonia. Now, it was said, y'all, that John said he did all of this because his family was losing their faith and their aware of God because he was a really godly man, and that his wife was an overspender, and that, he had lost his job. He didn't want to know for being poor. So he just ended it all. But